So let's move on to how can you start detoxification at home. Number one, drum roll, drink more water, or make your child drink more fluid. Okay, so if your child is not drinking water or is not liking water, I actually used to do some tricks. I would say the first thing I would do is buy really nice looking cups. Okay, number two, what I would do with them is add fruits or vegetables in their water. That would make the water taste a little better. Fresh mint, cucumber, those things are really nice. Or strawberries or blueberries, whatever fruit your child really likes, you can use those to make your own. It works not just to make your child drink more water, it helps in detoxification as well. Okay, which is why we call these detox waters. So that's number one, make your child drink more fluids. The fluid can be water, it can be homemade juice, not store-bought, homemade juice. If you are buying from store, you have to make sure they are cold pressed, fruit pulps inside, organic, and in glass jars, which are very expensive and not possible. The most cost-effective way to all of this work is to do things on your own. It's much more better if you batch prepare your things rather than getting overwhelmed with fresh pressed juice. So that was step number one. Make your child drink more fluids. It can be also coconut water, soups, broths, and all of those things. Okay, so number one was make your child drink more water. Number two is give your child herbal, for that you would need professional guidelines, by the way. Some herbal instruments, some herbal tonics, they can really work on reducing the digestive stress, reducing the detoxification toxins in the body. So find supplements, just one, I would say just one. Find one very age appropriate and very safe yet effective supplement, which could be Ayurvedic in nature. We use our own Ayurvedic tonic, so that one we get from abroad. And find a professional guideline. Please do not try and experiment with herbal stuff or chemical, totally not. Even with safe procedures, you need to better be under someone. Okay, why? Because if you are trying to do it on your own, you will mistake the dosage, which can actually affect your child in a bad way. Okay, so find a professional or naturopathic doctor, or how you say, I don't like homeopathy because homeopathy creates and gives a lot of toxin itself, because homeopathic medicines are actually toxins in low dose. Okay, they use arsenic, they use lead, and we all know those are actually heavy metals and bad for the brain as well. Okay, so find somebody or some supplement that will help your child's body to detox properly. Activated charcoal is a nice one, but it needs to be dosed properly. Okay, then something that else you can use is senna. I have been buying bulk dried senna leaves. Okay, senna leaves, those you can buy in health food store. It's available everywhere in the world. Senna is actually an Asian herb. In Bangladesh, in Pakistan, in India, we actually use it very, very regularly. But in the Western world also, you can find senna leaves. It's totally possible. Okay, just go to a Asian grocery store and then you can find them. So senna leaves, what you can do is put 1 teaspoon of senna leaves in hot water and put it overnight, and in the morning you can make your child drink that. Add a little bit of honey, but make sure I would say like alert, that's a little bitter, because anything that's bitter is actually good for liver detoxification. So your child might not like to take that one, but it's up to you. Then you can also try celery juice. I have posted a lot of detox juice ingredients. So to prepare your own detox juice, make sure you blend and make smoothies with 50% of sweeter fruits and veggies and 50% of green, very deep or a little bitterish kind of fruits and veggies. So what will happen is the 50% of sweet fruits and veggies, they will sweeten the fruit, they will sweeten the juice enough for your child to like it, okay? And the other 50% can be made of, spinach, kale, then alfalfa, any sprouted roots, sprouted beans, all of those things, 50%. And other 50% can be, apple, orange, pears, like that. So add those things, blend them, take the pulp out, squeeze them very nicely, and that juice is actually very good for your child's detoxification as well. Okay, I swear by it. My students swear by that as well. Those are how you can do it by food. Okay, so how about trying other ways as well? So let's try using brain healing techniques. So how you can heal the brain. When you change the food habit, a lot of the toxin exposures is also reduced. Okay, a lot of the toxin exposures is also reduced. So home cooked food, not deep fried, okay, either lightly sauteed or soup based, those kind of foods are actually much easier on the digestive system, and they help your child's detoxification system. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 that you can do is you can work on a gut healing protocol. So your child's gut is leaky. It has a lot of candida. It has a lot of other toxic, I would say, like microbes. So we need to kill those things. Use a very good probiotic for your child, age appropriately. Those will help to reduce the bad bacteria and, fungus and all of those things down and increase the good bacteria. Give your child more probiotic rich food, which will help your child's digestive system and also help in detoxification. Okay. The last thing that I want to talk about is it's very much important to reduce and stop exposure of new toxins. Okay. So if you're just following on, if you're just focusing on reducing the toxin that is stored in the body, or it is getting from the food or from outside, then it's not the full range of support. Your child's support needs to be in a way that you are reducing the toxins from coming in, you are reducing the toxins from building inside, and you are also reducing whatever stored toxin your child's body has. Okay, so all of those things you need to do, and please find a professional to work through with that, because a lot of us are not well versed on science, or not well versed on healthcare protocols and whatnot. So to make sure that you are doing it safely, I am saying it all and all again, ever and again. Okay, because you need to make sure your child detoxification system is supported naturally, is supported effectively, it's supported efficiently, and it's not clogging up the whole system. Okay, so you can reduce some of those clogging by making sure you change the diet, as I have said already. You can also try giving your child detox baths. Okay, so detox bath is where you put eucalyptus or other essential oils or herbs, and then you can add Epsom salt, okay, in the bath water, and then let your child soak up in the water bath for 15 minutes. So what that will do is the magnesium oxide, the magnesium from the, it can be in other forms as well, if I'm not mistaken. So the Epsom salt has magnesium in various chemical ways, okay, ways. So those magnesium and those Epsom salt will help draw out the toxin from your child's skin, okay, because skin is the largest detoxification organ of the body. Skin is the largest detoxification organ of the body. So make sure you give your child a nice detox bath, and right after the bath, give him some sort of really deep tissue massage, okay? I have, I did make one small video where I showed how my husband gives massage to my son. It's in the group. It's also in my YouTube. You can find that as well. Sparkling water. Zena says, what about sparkling water? Is it really so bad? Duh. Anything that comes in a plastic package, anything that you are not producing at home, anything that a company is producing will have some sort of chemicals and toxins, even though it's made with the best intention, with the best technology. Let's come back to square one, ground zero. And that is, we are natural beings. We are supposed to live in nature. We are supposed to eat natural food. The food and drinks that we see and eat these days are not food. They look like food. They might taste like food, but they're all chemical BS. Okay? So please try to change your mindset into this. And you can say, I am very busy, I am exhausted, my brain is not working properly, I don't have enough money. There will be a lot of problems that will come up. But the most important thing is this, your intention. Your intention, your dedication, and your perseverance. Those things will annihilate any excuses, roadblocks, or obstacles you have. Okay, I have worked with very limited, financially limited people. They were able to change their food and diet and lifestyle. I have worked with high flying career moms who did not have time, but they were able to change all of those things. I have worked with stay-at-home moms with 1 child, with 5 child, with 4 child. You give me a stat, I have alhamdulillah worked with that. It's totally possible. Okay, the number one thing that's important for you is to have the intention. I want to change this. How can I change this? Remember the last episode that I did, I asked you guys to ask smart questions. So the smart question that you need to ask is, what can I give or take or buy instead of sparkling water? Okay, what can I take or buy or make instead of burger? What can I give instead of pizza? What can I do? Okay, what can I do, or how can I do? When you ask yourself this question, how can I blank, then your brain, the reticular activating system in the frontal lobe, that will find the answer for you. You don't have to get stressed out. Your brain will find the answer for you. It will find information lying all over around. There is always a lot of information and solution around us. It's the difference between what we are focusing on that will grab your attention. So if you are focusing on problem, if I am focusing on problem, I will see problem all the time. If I am focusing on solution, I will see solution all the time. Okay, what is the best time to give detoxification juice? The best times for juice is always on empty stomach. Never, ever after food. Please do not give juices or fruit-based products or fruits to your child after main meal. So it can be like a snack in between meals, or it could be in the morning, early morning. Okay. All right. So far we have answered a lot of the questions that I wanted to discuss on today.